G'day, this is Simon from the Bracketeer at a very overflowing South OC Cars and Coffee. I think we've hit a new record. We are sending people downstairs. We've still got a stream of traffic coming in. It is crazy. It's Memorial Day weekend, so just a special thought to all of those men and women who have given their lives for the country, and also to all those people, big shout out to all those people who are serving the country at the moment. So a big thank you very much for everything you do. So let's swing the camera around and check out the crazy turnout today. So let's kick this off. My Camaro, then James's, with its brand new HRE wheels. Don't forget, we've got the HRE cruise coming up next weekend. Going to be a great weekend down at the HRE open house, but check out those rims. They look awesome. Really, really cool. Next to it, Tony's 488, and then David's California, and then as we go along, Michael's 488, and then another 488 with black roof and black wheels. It's like everybody's got them these days. 458 Italia. Then this is kind of special, isn't it? This is a Porsche 918. Of course, that hybrid hypercar. Very, very special car. Very cool. Rolling around. What a huge number of spectators as well. It's not just the number of cars. GT3 RS. A little Lotus, pretty car. Jay's Ford GT. Really nice McLaren 720S. Big shout out to the guys from McLaren at Newport Beach and Lamborghini Newport Beach who are always supporting the show. Really nice looking Aston Martin. This one's actually for sale. Lance from Superformance brought this car in this morning. It was a trade-in. I'll tell you what, if you want a spectacular V12 car for under $100,000, this thing is really, really nice. Very low miles, beautiful car. Next to another Aston Martin, and then another Ford GT, pretty car in red and white. Maserati, one of the Superformance Cobras. This is the car that I actually was fortunate enough to borrow for a weekend and love driving. It's so much fun. Next to it, another Superformance Cobra replica. This one a little bit different. Look under the hood. That is the 4-cylinder EcoBoost engine. So that's the turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with Lance sitting in the car with his granddaughter. Shelby. This is Shelby, everybody. Look at Shelby.
Yeah, Shelby.
Driving the car. How cool is that? Start 'em young, I say.
Yeah.
Start 'em young. Next to it, Ferrari, McLaren. Really nice GT3 RS. Listen to that Lambo pulling in over there. This is gorgeous, isn't it? This little 356 GT. Lovely car. I mean, this is car of the week material. Isn't that beautiful? Just nicely done. What a beautiful looking car. Wow, that's nice. Love seeing things like that. Next to it, Ferrari. And it's a 430, and then Lamborghini. And look at that orange. A couple of really nice oranges next to each other. Look at that. Lamborghini next to McLaren 720S. Pete's beautiful GT3, and then next to it Scott's GT3. His birthday on Wednesday. Big call out to Scott for his birthday. Kelly's GT3 AMG 458 Italia. Nice blue on that thing. A wrap, I think. Yeah. Porsche. So this is the rebirth of what was originally the Fisker. It's now the Revero. This is the one with the new front end. They've actually changed quite a few things in the car, but the first thing you'll notice is the front end's different from what it used to be. The Fisker and then the early Reveros had like a split grille on the front, almost looked like a moustache on the front. This is the new car, looking really nice. Next to it, Hunter's Cadillac CTS-V. There we go. There's the earlier Fisker. So look at that. And right at the end here, a Maserati. Great old looking Ford there. This beautiful Volkswagen that we've seen before, this Beetle, check that out. Great car. That was a previous car of the week. Porsche, an Opel, one of our regulars. Great looking car. Another regular, this Volkswagen bus, and the Volkswagen Baja bug there. Okay, this is worth looking at. This is the brand new Jeep Gladiator. So unlike your normal Jeep with the lift-off sort of back on it, look at the back here. This is a Jeep that's a pickup, and it looks great. This is a good looking vehicle. The guys from Rebel Off-Road are here in this, and they're actually bringing it to the show, but they're building it for a SEMA vehicle. So can't wait to see that at SEMA this year. What a great looking truck. Really, really good. So moving right along, another Volkswagen bus. A really nice looking Bronco running at 302. Another Volkswagen with the flip out windows. That looks great. A couple of Beetles side by side. Really nice looking cars there. Another Volkswagen bus. The Thunderbird with the suicide doors we've seen before. This was the Lambo that was making all the noise when it pulled in before. Check that out.
Air to water.
Look at that. Very, very cool. Tough sounding car. Very tough sounding car. And then Jaguar, Porsche. And then one of our regulars, in fact, I should say two of our regulars, good morning. Look at that dog sitting in there. He's one of our regulars here, that dog. Never mind the owner. Ford truck, E-Type Jag, Thunderbird in that pink. That's really interesting colour. Cadillac, old BMW. What a nice looking car, really straight. Small block Corvette for sale. Really nice. Another Corvette here. Another Corvette for sale here. And then another one, and a Mustang, and another Mustang. Got the guys through here. Then a gold wrap on this Dodge here. Goldfinger. Next to it, Scat Pack, Charger, Roberts supercharged Mustang. Another Mustang, another one, and then a little BMW M3 for sale here. Actually, that's a steal, isn't it? $9.5 grand for a '96 M3. That is kind of cool. Okay, one of my favourite cars here each week. This thing is so pretty. Look at it. Next to it, another Chevy there. The third one, Chevy 2 there. Very cool. Old Mustang here. 289 in that Ford there. Porsche. And then a Ford truck. This Apache's nice, isn't it? Look at that. What a great looking truck. You know, the thing I like about the Apaches is they really try to give them that 50s style. And one of the things you'll notice is the actual tray on these things has a lot more shape to it and a lot more style than your regular tray of the trucks of this era. And one of the reasons is it was all fiberglass. So they were able to get these beautiful style lines in this truck that would have been difficult to do in metal. So that's one of the interesting things. So that's an Apache fleet side. Really nice. Under the hood, running a small block. Nice looking truck. Okay, Dodge, Mustang, another Mustang here. This one is the Bullet version, which is kind of cool. 65 Riviera. Beautiful Bonneville. That's gorgeous. M3. And then a Corvair. And then Mercedes Gen 6 Camaro, a couple of them side by side. This running the new Whipple supercharger on there. That would be a quick car. Z06. This car's worth calling out. This is a potential car of the week as well. So 63 split window. Look at the way everything's got brushed nickel on it, and under the hood running that LT4. So that's the same engine they're running in the current Z06 and also the ZL1 Camaro. So it's that supercharged engine, but check this thing out, all this brushed nickel on it and the interior on it. This car was actually built for SEMA a couple of years ago. Really, really nice. And of course, the thing that makes it stand out is it's that split window, which is the holy grail of Corvettes. Are you the owner of the car? Please don't leave, because you are a big contender for car of the week. So, thank you. Next to it, another Corvette, really nice, and another one there. Just a lot of nice carbon fibre touches under the hood. Lamborghini. Next to it, look at this, Porsche. Just sitting really clean, really straight. Nice to see. I love seeing these classic cars. Even the Lambswool seat covers are period correct. Another next to it, a 928S Volkswagen bus. There's that Corvette we saw before with the dog in it. Porsche, another Volkswagen bus, another classic Corvette, and then a little 356 Volkswagen, little Speedster, and then a slant nose Porsche. Check that out. And then a car that's been favourite of ours for ages, this beautiful looking 32 Deuce Coupe, really nice. This is kind of cool next to it as well, isn't it? This is another 32 running that Oldsmobile rocket engine. Look at the triple carbs on that thing. Very cool. Right, let's jump around the other side. Mustang, another Cobra replica here. A Chevy, very cool. This beautiful little Alfa Romeo we've seen before. Little Porsche, it's really nice. BMW X4, that's the M version with a wrap on it. AMG, and then a Camaro, Corvette, Miata, Mustang, and then this car that Dr. Joe owns with their LS transplant, El Camino. Big shout out to Rockwell's bringing out their food truck. We appreciate that very much. Really clean looking Chevy too, 69 Camaro, a nice looking Falcon here. Look at this, this is really, really gorgeous. Very clean, love that colour too. Next to it, really nice looking Mustang as well, really clean.
Thank you. Enjoy your visit.
Bronco, Corvette. It's a great looking truck that we've had as car of the week previously. Buick, NSX again. And then a C7 Corvette, another C7 Corvette. This one, the ZR1, that's a quick car. Corvette. And then a Mustang, another Mustang. Now I just want to give a special shout out to Tom, who owns this yellow Corvette. He came to me earlier and said, do you mind if I bring in the flag, which he's done, and a little guy here that he's got here for Memorial Day. And I went, absolutely not. Great to see. So these are our regulars here. This is Tom in the corner who brought the flag in. Gentlemen, good to see you all. Thanks for bringing that flag, Tom. That's awesome. Good morning. A Chevelle, Falcon. That's that very healthy sounding Apache next to me. Little Nissan. This is kind of cool. Look at this little Pacer here. This pulled in, somebody said they should put a Hemi in it, and I said I absolutely agree, except I'd probably put it in the back, which would be kind of cool. Great looking 32 running a flathead there, and then a 34. Love it. It's an interesting car actually. It's really got a clean look to it. Really nice looking car. Okay, around the other side, a Falcon Ute next to it, or should I say Ranchero, as I would call it over here. In Australia we'd call that as a Ute. This is kind of cool, isn't it? This is a 34. It's a lot of bodywork on it. Really cool looking car. Difficult to tell whether it's fiberglass or metal body, but love that colour. Really good. It had French tail lights on it as well, which is cool. Next to it, 68 Chevelle, and the old classic Volvo. Look at that. Very interesting. C7, Chevy 2. And then another Chevy here. And then this Firebird we've seen before with that inline 6 designed by John DeLorean. E-Type Jag with an engine transplant. Really cool looking Corvette there, very clean. El Camino, and then Corvette, good morning.
Good morning.
A couple of C7s sitting there, another Corvette, another C7 up here. Purple, I guess they should still call this Plum Crazy. That's a Challenger. Mustang, Corvette, thing I have a soft spot for. FJ40 Land Cruiser, GTO, AMG. Really nice looking Ford truck there for sale if you're looking for something good. So this car has been a previous car of the week. This is Dane's car, and our job whenever Dane is here and he's walking away is to find something that he's done wrong with it. But you know what? I'm not going to do that this week because Dane has had so many things go wrong with the car. He doesn't need me to tell him what's gone wrong with it. But seriously, mate, it looks good. Look at that new intake. The Air Force intake looks great. 102mm throttle body, Nick Williams. Yep. Very nice. And that's now still running the same block, LSX 429, is it? He keeps boring it out because he keeps breaking it and doing stuff. We won't go into that because he'll start twitching. Let's see, is the coil pack? Yeah, the coil pack's still crooked in the back, so there's that. We found that for looks good, mate, and it sounded very tough. Another couple of Holdens, as we call them, along here, or three of them, in fact. The Holden Commodore's badged as either Chevy SS's or Pontiac G8s. A couple of classic old motorcycles here, Bultaco and Husqvarna. This beautiful car that we've had as car of the week before, this Jawa Jupiter, running that Boxer engine. An interesting thing about that car, the radiator's behind the engine, not in front of it. Tiger, of course, that British sports car running a V8 in it, the same as Carroll Shelby was doing. Mustang, Corvette, Ferrari, Caterham, one of our regulars, really gorgeous looking little car.
He's aerodynamic.
I am aerodynamic. It's the new cleaner looking me. And a really nice looking Mustang that came in. This thing is very cool as well. Right over this side, Hellcat Charger. Next to it, this beautiful 79 Trans Am. I said to the owner when he pulled in, every time I see this car, I can't help but think of Jerry Reed singing the theme from Smokey and the Bandit. It just comes into my head. Maserati, gorgeous looking little old Porsche there. Isn't that lovely? Love the colour. BMW i8, Fiat 124, NSX, nice looking car, a bit of work done to that. Nice Audi, this colour combo of the grey with the red interior, looked really nice when it came in. Next to it, beautiful looking 69 Rally Sport Z28, that looks awesome. Houndstooth interior, love it. Galaxy 500, little Datsun, very cool. Oh, look at that, the old Regal wagon with the wood on it. Nice looking Malibu, just pulling in or out here, not sure whether it's joining us or leaving us. Got a few parks starting to open up now, which is great. We were full. Corvette, Mustang, El Camino, front of the big block. Nice little Datsun, really nice, very neat, very original. A Corvette, Volkswagen, Focus, got a couple of Focuses here. Mustang, Mercedes convertible, Golf, little Mitsubishi there. A Nissan, another little Datsun here. Got the twin SUs on, which is kind of cool. 67 Camaro, Porsche, Corvette. Another one of these Tigers, and now the hood's up on this, we can actually show you. So there's that V8 in this thing. So interesting. Next to it, little MG, Ford, Mustang. This is kind of interesting. International rat rod. Check this out. Look at that. Running a small block in it, and just kind of looks kind of cool. Beautiful looking 57 Chevy. Next to it, 55 delivery. Speaking of deliveries, beautiful looking Ford delivery here, and then down the end, isn't this lovely? This old Chevy. All right, now a few Jaguars in a row. A few years old, new, and then of course classic. Look at that. That's the original E-Type. Beautiful looking car. Mercedes, Jeep, Miata, Nissan. Beautiful looking 69 Camaro. This is sort of resto model. Got Wilwood slotted ventilated brakes and cross through. Really nice. Very, very nice. Cool looking T-bucket there. Gen 6 Camaro. This beautiful looking Corvette here, actually original colour I believe. Didn't know they did oranges there. BMW, Thunderbird, serious rims on this truck, look at that. Over this side, Subaru WRX, a couple of them, actually three, and then a GTI, and then I think it's a little MR2, yep, it is too. Very cool, little mid-engine car, they were a great car. Challenger, Nissan, a little GT, look at that. Isn't that great? R32, great little car. Honda, no, sorry. It's actually a Volkswagen, look at that, it's just got a different front end on it. Interesting. Toyota, these imports are trying to trick me. Honda, Subaru, Acura, a couple of them in a row. Another one of these ZR1s, a very capable car, really nice. Pontiac GTO, and then another Challenger. 31 Chrysler. Look at this thing. This is a Golden Hawk. This is a Studebaker. Very cool car. Very cool. We've had one as a car of the week previously. The new Audi Q8. This is kind of interesting, isn't it? 33 Plymouth. You know, you see so many 34, 32 Fords and early Chevs. You don't see a lot of Plymouths around. We're really cool to see. So, great looking old car with that flathead engine in there. Really interesting. Love the lines on it. Love the original license plate as well. Very nice. Very, very nice. Thank you for bringing it out. Porsche. Another beautiful little Porsche here. Isn't that lovely? Another GT3. And then another Pontiac G8. Making a lot of noise over there. Nice looking hot rod. C7 Corvette. This is another NSX this time with a Honda badge on it, and then Mustang GT350 at the end. A couple of Porsches side by side. El Camino. Little Toyota 86. Great looking Chevy there. That gold, isn't that good? This is nice, isn't it? That front end on this thing. The Mopar muscle there. There's another one next to it as well. It's great. Volkswagen. New M5. A little Focus. Subaru. Toyota. This great looking Dodge van that pulled in. This thing's actually running it originally came out with a 360 in it, but the owner said he's put a 340 in it now, running a torque fight as well. Sounded tough actually. Mustang, Porsche, another Mustang, and then a Subaru. Audi, looks like it's on air ride there, while it's sitting. Focus ST, Mustang, a Subaru, Nissan, and then Focus RS, R35, GT350. Another Subaru, Mercedes, C7 Corvette, Jeep. Sitting here, a bit of modern work done to it. Corvette, another Corvette, Mustang, and older Mustang there. Nice looking Bel Air there, it's a beautiful looking car. Old Plymouth, this is kind of cool. There's 38 Plymouth. There's a lot of Plymouths this morning, which is great. This old Woody, there's a regular here. Corvette, very cool looking G-Wagon there. Lotus, Porsche, Nice looking Targa. This thing pulled in actually has a blue roof on it, which is kind of interesting, but really nice colour. Satin, Bronco, and then beautiful looking 69 Camaro, Hugger Orange. Really nice. I love this car. I want this car. This is beautiful. Small block in it, so running a 327. Very cool. Next to it, this great looking, I think it's an International. Really great looking thing. Look at it. Let's have a look at this. Yep, it is an International. Okay, Volkswagen thing. Porsche. Another Porsche. Cool looking old, I guess it's an old Ford here. About what year it is. It's great though. Look at the interior on it. It's beautiful. 1940, I think. This is on the thing. Mercury. Nice looking car. A Charger Jeep. Couple of them there. Serious suspension on this Lexus here. Couple of them side by side. Nice looking old Shelby, look at that. Next to it, cool looking Cougar. And then an El Camino. Little Mini. Corvette. Another Corvette there. Mazda Speed 3. Mercedes. And then Aston Martin M2, 65 rev, beautiful car. Chevy truck, love it. Toyota 86 Scion A4S, basically the same car. Focus ST, little Golf. Mustang, Porsche, classic Firebird there. It's like a Survivor. Boxster, a couple of them side, 3 of them in a row. And then a Mustang, BMW, GTO, clean old car. Another Mustang. Old and new Gen 5 Camaro SS, Gen 6 Camaro, a couple of them in a row. Charger, pretty little Porsche, that blue, and then a Bronco up there. Bronco. What a nice, look at the hood skip on this thing. Very cool. Nice, actually really nicely done. Nice interior. Very nice. Looks cool. Right, let's jump over the other side. Cool looking Toyota there, a little Volkswagen. And then a Nissan. Corvette. we've got people photobombing us. Lexus. That's okay. Mercedes. This is kind of cool. Look at this old Willys pickup. Interesting to see this after seeing that Jeep. The new Jeep pickup. Would have been good to see them side by side. Little Focus. A little Duke Mustang with a bit of serious aerodynamics going on with it. Quite nicely done, running the supercharger under there. A GTI. Little Mercedes convertible. It's nice. It's a cool looking truck here. Another Nissan. Then a Corvette. And Hyundai. Audi. Camaro. Good morning.
Good morning.
Afternoon. I'm morning still, I think. I'm out of time zone still. Jeep. Nissan. M5. A couple of Challengers side by side. A Ram sitting there, and then Subaru, Honda, Mustang, Mercedes, and then finally beautiful looking Continental leaving us here. What a great looking car. Man, so many cars this week. We're in the overflow lot now. There's a Ferrari leaving us there, a little Lotus, Mustang, Viper, and then some Lambos. Look at those, very nice. 458 Italia, R8 Spider, the Lambo, a Porsche there, Challenger just leaving us there, another 458 Porsche, another one, Lambo. Look at all the Lambos through here, that's crazy. Very nice, very nice. GT3 RS here, gorgeous looking BMW that pulled in. This thing sounds as tough as anything. Really nice looking car, really nicely done. 458 Italia, Mustang, Porsche, Cadillac just leaving us there, C7, and then a really cute little Carmen Gear, little Subaru BRZ. This Chevy, these things are interesting. They actually, believe it or not, they're a convertible. They're pulling big money. They're called an SSR. This is a 2005. Considering how old these things are, they're still pulling mid-30s, which is interesting. They run like an LS engine, LS2 I think. in a lot of them, but very interesting. The fact that it's a convertible as well as being like a pickup. Really nice looking Challenger. A couple of Audis side by side. This thing looks like someone may have a death wish. I could be wrong, but I got this feeling that somebody, look at this, it's like a frame and a V8. Mustang engine in it. Look, fuel cell in the back. Somebody definitely has a death wish. They're really, it's I don't know how they've got the thing on the road, but it's kind of interesting. Look at this next to it. Wow, this is kind of cute, isn't it? It's a little Nash. Mustang, Pantera, 458 Italia, R8, purple wrapped Lamborghini. Another Lambo there, a couple of Spiders side by side. Love that orange. Another one there. Love that blue too. That blue looks great with that red interior. And another Lambo here. And another one. Porsche. McLaren, very nice. AMG. GT3 RS. This is kind of cool. This is a serious car. Porsche here. Another Porsche here. And then finally another McLaren down here. So this McLaren 675 Longtail just put in, thought I'd better get that in the video. Sounded tough as anything. Love the roof scoop on this. Tony's got a 650 Le Mans, which also has this roof scoop. What's really cool about it, the inside of it is exposed carbon fibre. So when you get on it, you can actually hear the turbo winding up through the roof, which is kind of cool. Very nice car. Right, let's do some motorcycles. A couple of KTMs through there, which is kind of cool. Yamaha back over there. So many motorcycles. Harleys. Put them through here. Nice paint job on that one. Very cool. Suzuki over here. Ducati 1199. Yamaha. BMW. Harley. Honda. Great looking Triumph Bonneville there. BMW over there. Can't see what that is in there. The Yamaha. Harley Davidson. A little pink Vespa. Ducati, and then finally down this end, this very cool looking Honda we've seen a few times, very nice.